Hello, hello. Today we are going to put together my December monthly in my journal, and we're going to use these pretty little stickers from Martinez Sticker Company. I've already used a whole sheet. I just have one little sticker left. I want to put some lights on here, and then I want to use these. And then I think there's some, I don't know if I'm going to use these. They might be a little too big, but we'll see when we get there. Anyway. Okay, I think this this video is probably going to go up the 3rd of December, I think. Right now it is the day before Thanksgiving. I have a quiet house. Tom is outside playing, I don't know, something. G is at a friend's house, and poor Jade is at work. I am still recovering. My energy level is, I would say it's decent, honestly. I do get tired really easily. My neck is still sore. We are only a week post-op. For those who do not know, I had to have a total thyroidectomy. No, I don't think that's how you say it. But anyway, I had to have my thyroids removed. They were way too large and in charge, and they were eventually going to interrupt my ability to breathe and swallow and all of the things that you need to survive. So we made the decision that they had to be removed, and I will say the surgery was successful. Everything came out the way it should. We are still waiting for biopsy results because there has to be a reason why they were so large and growing. But those probably won't be back for another couple weeks. That, though, is not something today Karen is going to worry about, simply because they are out, and if something else needs to happen after the fact, we'll deal with it after the fact. I will say that my two surgeons, they actually had to, they scheduled 2 surgeons because they were so large that they were afraid of some complications, which luckily none of them happened. I'm very thankful and grateful for that. So that is good. They were worried that because they were so large, potentially they stood a chance of clipping my vocal cords. Luckily, they did not do that. I am talking just fine. Thank goodness. I will say that kind of as the day goes on and I get tired, my voice gets a little gravelly. The joke in the family was I was going to come out of surgery sounding like Batman. Luckily, that did not happen. So we had given everybody in the family names. Tom was going to be Commissioner Gordon. Let's see, G was going to be Poison Ivy. Jade was going to be the Joker. Hunter was going to be, I think, Penguin. And my brother was going to be Mr. Freeze. I will say that none of them enjoyed their nicknames besides Jade, because he picked his, so of course he enjoyed his. Hunter was a little sad that nobody was Bane. But other than that, luckily, we do not have to resort to do those names. But it did keep my mind occupied from thinking about potential bad things that could happen, as we joked. So all good there. I had never been the one in a hospital bed spending the night, and I will say that that is not something that I terribly enjoyed. While all of the nurses, absolutely wonderful, that went too far. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Trying to sleep in a hospital is impossible. I was very happy when they told me I was going to get to go home on Thursday. That was a huge, huge relief, and I really, really, really wanted a shower. So when I got released on Thursday, that was the first thing I did. The only problem with that is taking a shower with a drain in was a challenge. I am very thankful that the drain only stayed in until, oh bummer, Friday afternoon. So I did not have to go the entire weekend with the drain in. Very, very happy about that. We're going to see if we can freehand some of this. So excuse me as I concentrate. Trying to make it as pretty as possible. And the R. Bloop. Okay. I'm going to give that a couple moments before I start taking the eraser. So let's see, I was released Thursday. The kiddo came in from college on Thursday. So Tom actually had enough time to get me home, get me showered, which that was the first thing I wanted. I wanted a shower so bad. Oh my gosh. I will be forever grateful for the ability to take a shower. Let me see. Luckily, I can write smaller. I really want to use these. I love the colors. I love how cute they are. So yeah, took a shower when I got home Thursday. Thank goodness for Tom, because I don't think I could have managed with the drain in to do all the things. I will say I was not able to wash my hair. I was able to get it kind of wet, which did make me feel a smidge better, but not 100%, because who doesn't like clean hair? But I did feel 100% more human after the shower. We got me all situated on the couch, which is basically where I lived for a good couple days. And Tom was able to go get the kiddo, and everybody was home. Well, I guess Jade wasn't quite home by 3:30. It was lovely. I am definitely every day moving a little bit better. My neck is still stiff. And if I hold it in a certain way, it feels really odd. Kind of like there's a bunch of pressure around my throat, which is not fantastic, but that is getting better every day as well. So I'm finally able to sleep downstairs in my own bed, which is fantastic. Oh, I do highly recommend that if you have a CPAP machine and you are going to stay the night in a hospital, bring it with you. I did not. That was a huge mistake. I think I probably potentially would have slept slightly better if I had it with me, even though, you know, they do come in and check your vitals and all of those things, which I do appreciate, you know, checking on me. And if they offer you to go on a walk, take them up on that offer. It was wonderful. Oh my gosh, to get out of the bed and just walk. Oh man, second best feeling to taking a shower. But it was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. There we go. And sometimes the other patients are very loud. We had this one lady who, she had to have been going through something, so I do feel for her. But she put those nurses through the ringer. I felt so bad for them. Yeah, this is not an exaggeration. It probably every minute this poor individual would call for a nurse. And then if they didn't get the attention they so desired quickly, it was just constant nurse, nurse, nurse. Like I said, this person had to have been going through something, so I do feel for them, but sheesh. I was thankful not to have to spend another night there. Okay, I think that's all I needed this one for, so we'll put that one back. And then we're going to decide, oh, I do need, okay, I did some reorganizing. Now I have to find all of my pins, so bear with me for a moment. I think I use this one quite a lot. Even though it says pumpkin spice, I think we are going to see how it plays here. Dark and in charge. Let's see. I'm actually not mad at that. It is a totally different green, but I'm okay with it, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to, like we did with November, we're going to give ourselves some space over here. Okay, that will be red. Red. That didn't quite go where I wanted it, and that's fine. I think we're going to leave that like that, and I didn't go over near as far. I seem to do that every time. That's okay. Okay, now let's get some deco on this bad boy. I think I want to start with some of these. I thought about, let's see how they reach. Not quite what I want, so we will go up here, I think. That is not going to go straight. Yeah, that's still not straight here. Let's turn it this way. Oh, can we put it above? What does that look like? Let's see. I think I like that. Okay, cool. Now let's go for some green. I think we're gonna go over here. And we will put some floral decoration all around. Should I try to peel that up and put the lights on top of the florals? Camera. There we go. Okay, we can have it hang down just a smidge. Turn that back around and try this again. Okay. Cute. I do like it. Then let's take this one. Nope, not quite up that far. Yeah, crud. Well, okay, you're down. I'm not going to fight it. That's fine. That is fine. And then maybe take, let's find the scissors and we'll cut this. As it goes flying. We'll take this here. Try to get it as close to the bottom as possible. And then maybe like this. Put you there. And we can take this one maybe. Right there. And that is really cute. I really like that. Kind of want something right here. Okay. And we'll trim that off. That is cute. And what if we take some of these and just put it in the middle? Oop. And let's go this one. And I'll cut a baby one. Oh, there's another one. Cool. Put you here. And put you here. That is absolutely adorable. Okay, I am kind of thinking, do I like, yes. Okay, so we have a birthday here. We have a birthday here. Where is my little list here? I have a trip here to Seattle, but then we will also have something going on there. Let me see. Obviously, this is Christmas. And we have, yeah, let's go back to this other one. This is birthday here and birthday here. Some random to-dos. Okay, let's take our eraser, clean some of this up. That is adorable. I really like that. I got a little trimming to do in a couple places here still. Oops. As I've totally cut paper, which is inevitable apparently with me. And I'm not gonna worry about that one. Okay, folks, I think the heading is giving me a little a little issue. But I think I'm going to leave it. Give me your thoughts down below what I should do with that right there. I'm very interested to know. Okay, I used some stickers from Martinez Sticker Company. My ruler is from Sweet Kawaii Design. I love this thing. I have some dual brush pen markers. And then just my, what is this? Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7. I love this pen. This is my favorite go-to besides my fountain pen that I use at work. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you think of this down in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.